how do you regain confidence after losing a game that most people expect you to win?
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of doing the reviews and stuff today, and as most of the boys have sort of already watched back on the game, but just do your reviews and just move on for next week. You know, we know what needs to be done to play better and to win the comp, hopefully. But especially what we know what needs to be done to win this week, and we need to get back to that.
What was the mood afterwards? It looked like you were in shock. I think most people were in shock.
Yeah, it was disappointing. You know, we didn't set the game up well from the start. We played very erratic and loose, and we didn't deserve to win purely because we didn't set the game up properly. But I suppose it was disappointing the fact that we still got in front at the end there and weren't able to close it out. Still a couple of crucial errors there, which weren't up to the standard to win big games.
But obviously completions weren't acceptable. And how do you fix that, mate? I mean, is it just a simple matter of holding the ball?
Yeah, well, I think the biggest positive was the second half. We came out, we really owned that first 20 minutes of the second half and got back to how we play. The first half we overplayed and we just probably disrespected the ball a little bit. So that was a positive, that we got back to our style, but still a few errors and penalties cost us. But it's certainly there. We know what we need to do. We just got to get back to it.
What about the Cows, mate? Geez, they're arguably the form team of the comp, riding high on confidence. They got Paul Greens probably knows you guys better than most coaches out there. JT on top of his game, they're quite a formidable opponent this week, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're obviously really hungry. They haven't won a comp for a long time, and they're in a prime position to do that. And obviously, like you said, with Thurston, he's better than anyone in the big games. And then their pack, you know, Australian front rowers there, and yeah, so it's definitely a big challenge. But you know, like I said just before, I think we've got the game to win and match them. We probably play a pretty similar style. Obviously, with Greeny going there, he plays a pretty similar style to how we play here from last year. And I suppose it's all about who completes best and builds more pressure.
Given their pack, how good it is, you must have your fingers crossed for Jared today.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that. But, yeah, I don't think it was too bad. Me personally, out there, I haven't watched back on the game too much, that incident, but I don't think it was too bad.
You're coming up against JT is obviously a good personal battle for you, and obviously if you can get out and up on top of him, it's likely the Roosters will win.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, it's you know, obviously if you can get over him, it's a massive achievement. He's a superstar and totally in control of their team. Yeah, if he's on, they're on. So me personally, I think it comes down to kicking. I think our kicking game me and Jimmy need to control the kicking game, build pressure, because Thurston does that better than anyone.
Will it go some way to healing the hurt that you weren't able to take on Thurston in Origin if you're able to get one up over him in this game?
I'm not, to be honest, that's not really on my mind. I haven't really thought about that. It's past now, but it'd be more nice just to get over him, just for the fact that we get to go through the major semi. That's the big plus.
Well, you don't think about it at all, because quite clearly your football suggests that you're playing with a point to prove, particularly post-Origin.
Yeah, my motivation's honestly not because of that. I'm just motivated to play good footy and improve as a player. That's my main motivation. And while it's nice to come into these big games and an opportunity to play against the best players and as a team try and beat the best teams, that's my main focus.
How do you assess them as a test, the Panthers? Do you think they're the sort of team that can go all the way? Because a lot of people, I guess, have been writing them off, thinking they're punching above their weight.
Yeah, I think they play a real unorthodox sort of style. They use their size really well, like guys like Louis Brown, Idris. They got a lot of quick play their balls on us, and they don't play a typical style up the front with their forwards. They play to their strengths, and they've done a great job with the coaches. Obviously, they've got them playing a great style, and obviously Jamie Soward's controlling that well with Moylan there at the back. So yeah, they're in the major semi. They're one win away from the grand final, so they're every chance.
What's the latest on Jake Brand? How's he sort of coming on from your point of view? You obviously hope he played. You expect him to play.
Yeah, well, I'm not too sure. This is our first day back since the game, but that was all the reports that he's a chance of being back. So fingers crossed. We need him back there.
How much does that help you in your game with Friendy? Do you feel a lot more comfortable, obviously, with him on the field?
Yeah, obviously he's anyone with that class, and a guy that's been your hooker for the last 2 years. You know, it's a big hole when he's not there. But saying that, Mitchell Pearce's done an awesome job. If anything, he's been one of our best players the last couple of weeks. But to get Friendy back and just have that control, you know, he's a natural hooker and a leader of the team. So yeah, it's massive to get him back.
Despite losing to the Penrith on the weekend, is there still a quiet confidence about this team that if you perform at your best, you're going to beat teams?
Yeah, we believe that we can. If we play our best, we can win. We've proven that, and that was what was disappointing the other week. We just didn't respect the ball, and Just totally overplayed our hand in the first half and really struggled to get our mojo back after that. No disrespect to Penrith, they were awesome, they were a better side and they made us play like that, but yeah, it's a big week for us this week.